Hello and welcome to another episode in this video series where we're checking out submissions to the DungeonCrawler Game Jam of 2025. And this time we are going to look into Pecking Order by raecast. But before we do so, let me remind you of the playlist, which you can find linked down in the video description, and which contains all the videos of the games I've published so far, including the first episode, a pilot episode, which explains what a dungeon crawler is and what a game jam is, and what the rule set of this game jam is in particular. So let's have a look at Pecking Order. Theme incorporation included the genre fusion theme. The combat is done with a card game. Okay, this is pretty much everything which is listed here. And I opened this page because that description here is also very brief. Can you reach the top of the pecking order? Originally made for DungeonCrawler Jam 2025. There has been a post-jam update and an update 2. And I'm going to play the updated version. I guess that in the jam version, let's see what was broken there. Post-jam update. So thank you to everyone who played my game. Combat system should now function as intended. So there have been lots of fixes in there. And also the update 2. So added nighttime, chickens now discard cards, and so on. So yeah, this is probably not representative at all to the original jam version, but I don't see much use in this case now to play the original version. I'm not judging the game for the jam right now, but instead just want to look at the game, show you the game, and also give feedback to the developer. And so I'm not going to play the original version if there are already fixes. So keep that in mind. And now we are going to look into Pecking Order by raecast. And here we are in the game. It's running in a window, and for the recording I stretched it a bit so that it's a bit bigger for you to see, and that also means that, of course, I needed to use a scaler. I scaled that, I think, with Lancers. So yeah, just in case you're wondering. So let's start a new game, and we are in the game right away without an intro or something. We also do not have any instructions about how to control. Okay. So A and D is turning, which is not the usual. I mean, it's fine, right? Yeah, you cannot use the arrow keys, and you can also not use the num keys. So you need to use A and D. All right. Usually you would turn with Q and E, but yeah, it's fine. You cannot strafe in this game. All right. And now we are fighting a chicken. Alright. Move, reveal. Yeah, I mean, it would be helpful if we could read what the card says, right? But I don't know what is mentioned there. Chicken out. Let's move. Reveal. I can't do that. Blank. Okay. Yeah, it would be helpful to know. We see something over there. Stamina. That's the cost of the card. Stamina. So how do I play this card then? End turn. Move. Enemy used a blank. Yeah, it would be useful if we could see what the enemy is doing. So we use some peck. I wanted to use this. And another peck. Let's just use this. End turn. Ah, okay, so we cannot see it. It's intended that we don't see it. Okay, peck and peck. Maybe that's also the order in which we are doing stuff. And turn. Blank. Well, it seems like you're only using one card then. But now there are... Maybe I would need to put them on top of each other, like... Ah, okay. Not quite sure how it's... I need to get a rest. Ah, we can also... You cannot rest here, this nest is claimed. Rest. So we can move the mouse here to turn. Interesting. So we were just aborting the fight to rest. That's a bit odd. Okay. Claim. Nest claimed. We can't do anything here. Okay. So, yeah, for the perspective, it's problematic because we do not see anything left and right, and we only see the wall right in front of us. So if we had to move around a lot, we had no orientation of or awareness of our surrounding whatsoever. So the camera either needs to be put a bit back on the tile we're standing on, or the field of view needs to be increased. Probably in this case the field of view, because you can also see that the tiles are a bit wide. And it's not too wide, but they are a bit wide, so it would be fine if the field of view was increased just a little bit, and it would still be fine in here, and we would probably also see the walls left and right. Okay. Oh, regarding the movement, it's actually quite good. So because it's turning right away, it feels nice. Okay. I'm still not sure how this stuff works. So I mean, that's probably worth more than it's probably worth more than some patches and updates. Is a decent explanation for more complicated systems. I mean, pecking is doing damage, but I don't... The blank, I think, is just for disorienting. I need to get rest, so we need to get back into our thingy here. So we can't die, apparently. But I also don't know if... That's kind of cool. I don't know if we get anything from killing them. Also, the opponent has 0 stamina, which is not much. Ah, now it got... Okay, so it was refreshed. Can we... So this... What does move do? So I guess that these are counters. So we peck and peck, move. Enemy is not doing anything. And we need to get rest. Okay. Okay, let's deal some damage here and move and turn. Okay. So we could potentially move to maybe counter something. Do the pecking here and a blank here. It's probably not doing anything. So the blank to me looks like it's just an enemy card basically. Now the opponent is to the right, so maybe we need to put it there. This is U. The opponent is now on the left side. Okay. Now we need to go rest again. But we also don't see any like corpses or something, so I don't know if the enemy is now... So this is the opponent. Blank. Opponent. And we are moving. Okay. Rests. So what does this 12 mean? Maybe that's our progress there. Also we can infiltrate the others here. Nest claimed. Opponent, peck. I'm not sure what this okay. So we can see that they are pecking. Okay, and turn. Okay. I think the other options are pretty much useless. Or is this the order? No. U, peck. Let's see if we do some damage there. No. So we need to put this on the opponent part. Oh, and this was okay. That was a cutscene. Okay. Move. Maybe we can just avoid the attacks there. Okay. So we can maybe also use the other key, the blank, if there are two. We can only stack two of them. No, it did not work. What happens if... So, reveal. Okay, pack. And we are moving. So we are... Yeah, I'm still not sure how the system is working. Maybe the 14 is the day. Maybe not. Blank. So enemy opponent is there. I'm not sure if this is doing anything, probably not. Okay, enemy is toast. So this is now 12. So maybe that's our rank if we are getting higher or something. I don't know. Anton. So maybe it's still... No, that was the move. I still don't quite get it. Why would they want to split that up? Okay, you cannot rest here. This nest is claimed by a rank 10, 9 chicken, and we are 12. Okay, so now this starts making sense. I don't know if this makes a difference if I split them that way. Also, I cannot see what rank they are before I attack them, right? Nest claimed. But it seems to basically come down to how many packing cards we have, and not too much else. We are still 12. Okay. So here we can't do anything. We have 3 cards now. I can only stack 2 of them, okay. $30 hit points. So because there was a move, I couldn't use the pecking. I mean, because these cards here also, like the move also does 2, it also costs, so we are basically killing ourselves with using these. So we had been 12 before, now we are back to 13. Yeah, there was a chicken inside. But I still don't fully grasp the combat here, unfortunately. So, because there was a move before we did not hit. So there was the move after. Maybe the left to right is not relevant at all. And as soon as there is a move, Let's just use a move there. One move. Yeah, why did I get hit now? Because, I mean, I didn't do a move, so I don't fully understand it. So let me switch over to the page and see if I can find anything in the comments there. I will just disable this and enable this again. Okay. So confusing how the game works and how you're supposed to play. Yeah, rules needs to be explained. Try to understand how it works. Took me a while to see that you have to slap a reveal card on. Yeah, okay, I did see. Targeting that card is hard sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, no idea what the arrows mean. I have also no idea. Don't understand the mechanics. Didn't understand the mechanics. Yeah. So, I mean, that's also how far I will play it now. If you want to give it a try, you can do so, of course, with the link which you will find in the video description to Pecking Order by a raecast. And yeah, maybe you have more luck than I have. As I mentioned, than I had, regarding the perspective, as I mentioned, I think the camera needs to be either be a bit set back or possibly also just the field of view increased so that it automatically pushes you a little bit back. The movement was fine and felt fine though. So yeah, that was Pecking Order by raecast. Thank you for this contribution, and to all of you, thanks for watching this episode. And if you want to see more, you can check out the link in the video description to the playlist, and that playlist contains all the videos of the games I've covered so far. And with that, yeah, thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.